Pico and his friends had to find all of them and let them know about the danger ahead. They darted among the bushes and underbranches, hoping to find their friends quickly. The sun shone through the trees, making patches of light on the forest floor as they raced to spread the warning far and wide. "Friends, please listen! We have to come together now!" Pico called out. "There's a big danger to our forest! We need everyone!" Wooly hooted loudly. "Please believe us! We have to protect our home!" cried Celia, fluttering around. "Gather, gather! We must act fast!" Moa shouted, swinging from tree to tree. But when they approached the other animals, they noticed some were hesitant. "Why should we believe you, Pico? You're just a young rabbit," said one of the bears. "I might be young, but this is about a threat to our beloved forest. Please trust me," said Pico, looking sad but determined. Yet some animals gathered, despite their doubts, curious about what Pico and his friends had to say. As the animals stood in a forest clearing, Pico, Wooly, Celia, and Moa finally shared the important warning, but they were met with disbelief. Many of the animals were not fully convinced. They exchanged uncertain glances and murmured amongst themselves. They felt Pico was just a young rabbit, and the threat sounded too big to be true. "Pico, are you sure about this? It's hard to believe that there is such a big danger," said one of the older squirrels. "I promise. I saw two strangers talking about it. They want to cut down our trees and build a big factory. Our forest is in danger, and we need to protect it," Pico pleaded earnestly, a lump rising in his throat. "We can't ignore this, my friends. If we don't unite and act now, our home will be harmed," Wooly added with a sense of urgency. However, the animals still didn't believe Pico, and the forest gradually fell into a hushed stillness. The animals returned to their nests and burrows, believing that Pico might have made a mistake or exaggerated the danger. "I don't know, my friend. Pico is just a young rabbit. Could he really have seen such a big threat?" said one of the giraffes to the big old elephant nearby. "Yes, and sometimes young ones can be a bit too imaginative. Maybe he misunderstood something," replied the elephant, nodding. Pico, Wooly, Celia, and Moa exchanged worried glances, but they couldn't force their friends to believe them. With heavy hearts, they too returned to their homes, hoping that the next day would prove them right and that their beloved forest would remain safe. Pico lay in his snug burrow, feeling a bit downhearted. He understood that not all of his friends had believed what he said, but he didn't lose hope. Instead, he held on to the belief that when his friends saw the truth for themselves, they would stand by him and work together to keep the forest safe. Under the moonlit sky, he wished upon a star, hoping that his friends would come to realize the importance of their unity and the need to protect their cherished home. The following morning, when the sun was peeking through the clouds, the forest's animals woke up to a terrible sight.